You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
And your boyfriend, Prince, kidnapped Alex from his room off campus. You dropped a note demanding for the sum of 20 million naira. You also promised to call his father later for details. Why didn't you call as you said? Why subjecting someone that, according to information available to us, was literally feeding your boyfriend on campus to such trauma? Why?
Officer, if the truth is what you're after here, the truth is, I am not a kidnapper. I am not a criminal. Everything still seems to me like a terrible nightmare. So please, do me a favor.
What favor are you asking of?
Wake me up. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. And when I am awake, I want you to smile into my face and tell me that this has not been for real. That I have been dreaming it. Because this particular nightmare has been so scary, I want to wake up. Wake me up before I die, please.
Young lady, if what you are trying to do is to draw us into laying hands on you in torture, please come off it. Our case against you is already established and watertight.
You have no case against me, officer. You can't possibly have a watertight case against an innocent person. I am innocent.
How? The phone of a kidnapped victim was found with you, with your fingerprints all over it. The victim was also found in a room in your village home. Okay, if you are denying that one, what about the murder of your own boyfriend? We found you at the scene of the crime with the murder weapon still in your hand. Young lady, how can you explain that?
Jesus Christ, I did not kill Prince. I am innocent here. Prince and I are just victims.
Victim? Victim of what? Or who?
Find whoever committed this crime and let me go, please. I am innocent.
Well, I need a written statement from you. You'll be making your first appearance in court in a matter of days. All right.
You obviously don't believe me, right? Kill me.
What?
I will not write any statement on this charade of a case as long as it goes on. And if you write any on my behalf, I will not sign it. As a matter of fact, this is the last time I will utter a word on this wicked case. It has become clear to me that the real aim of whoever or whatever that is behind this case is to get me killed. And I am ready for the worst. Yes, I'm ready.
Hello? Who is this, please? Listen, whoever you are talking to a senior judge, and you have to mind how you... Hello? Hello? follow me? What? Switched off? What's this all about? She said there is a package in my lower drawer which I must give urgent attention if I love my life. That is a dangerous tune. That is a very dangerous tune. Let me see. After watching the content of the disc, meet me at Heaven's Gate Hotel, room 336 by 10 p.m. tonight, or her husband and the press will get copies of it in addition to everything going viral on the internet. Happy viewing.
See what I told you yesterday when we were leaving Budu, that I wish the honeymoon would last forever. Now you're leaving me here all alone to go for a night duty in the prison facility.
Oh, come on, don't make me feel worse than I'm feeling now, okay? Since I met you 6 months ago, your side is where I find the greatest joy. And this is duty calling. And I must answer if the bills must get paid.
I know, but I love you so much.
Oh, come on, I love you too. Okay? There's a knock on our living room door.
Oh. Is my boyfriend knocking down beds?
But...
Hey, shh. Talking will kill both of you. So, shut the hell up. I can see the questions in your eyes. But trust me, honey, none of them is important here. In my hand here is a very beautiful gun. So you're going to do as I say, or you die. That's all that matters here, right? Am I wrong? Good. So, Amaka, I'm going to start with you. Go and open the door for my boyfriend. Hey! Wait. Do you realize that now is the moment you have to prove to him that you truly love him? Like I heard you saying a while ago. Try doing anything silly out there, and I'll make you a widow this night. So go. Welcome, baby.
Yeah, I hope there's no problem.
I'm very okay, apart from the heat inside the wardrobe.
Let me apologize for disturbing the peace in your home. Just 2 weeks into your marriage. But trust me, I don't intend to waste too much of your time if you cooperate with us.
What do you want from us? What do you want?
Alright. See? Good. She's in a prison facility. Cell number 5117. All I need you to do is just to get out for me tonight. In fact, in 1 hour.
Cell number 5117. If I remember correctly, sir, that inmate is on death row. How can I possibly bring such an inmate out for you? And at night too?
I don't know. But you see, the price of failing to do so is the death of both of you. So are you ready to do it?
Please, do what you want, sir. I don't want to die. Please. I don't want to die.
Thomas, make up your mind or I will kill her at the count of 5.
Trust me, I will put the bullet right in your fucking head.
1, 2,
Please.
3, 4,
Please.
5.
Please, I'll do it.
You?
Yeah, don't hurt her, please.
You do it?
Don't hurt us. I will definitely do it, please.
Good. Let's go.
Hey, Thomas. Don't forget that. Keeping Amaka, your lovely wife, company here is my humble self. At any time I fail to hear from my boyfriend for 10 minutes, I will kill her and get out of here. Do you need more explanation on that?
Yes.
Good. Good luck, guys. Good luck, honey. Stop.
Good God. What are you doing here? I mean, how did you get out of prison?
Guy, leave us. Now, the answer to what you asked me, Your Honor, the answer is silly question. Silly because I don't know how the answer will stop your ass from burning, as it is bound to happen if this meeting does not end well.
Are you threatening me, woman?
Another silly comment. Can we at least sit down? Good. I guess you have watched the video, haven't you? 6 times you had it with her in just a space of 2 weeks. After taking 1 billion naira from her husband, as did the other judges at the election tribunal. You requested more from the ambitious wife. Sex. From my information, she obliged you that easily. And few weeks later, her husband won his case against the incumbent governor at the election tribunal. And few months later, the Court of Appeal concurred, and off they went to occupy the government house. You thought it was going to be a secret forever? No, my dear. Not after rejecting everything I offered you, including what Her Excellency gave to you 2 years ago. You went ahead
and sentenced me to death. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Truly, I'm sorry.
Do you believe that I actually did everything I did to box you into a corner just to hear I'm sorry?
What do you want? What do you want?
A case is coming to your court that is somehow connected to mine. I took great risks to build it. So I want you to use it to save your career and my life. Or both of us will go down. My guy will give you all the details tomorrow. Good night.
Madam,
Good job, guys.
Thanks, man.
Once again, thanks.
Now, Thomas, listen. I need to be called by her with your phone once she arrives safely in her cell room, alright? Any mistake and your wife dies.
Oh, come on, please. Don't hurt my wife, okay? I'll do exactly as you want.
Let's hit it off, guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
Everything go as planned?
Even more than expected. I hope there's no problem here.
No.
Sure.
She's a very good girl.
Alright.
Where is my husband?
Oh, your husband. You see, woman, your husband is resting somewhere. He asked that you be sent over to him.
I'm sent over to him. Where is the place?
Babe. Safe journey to your husband. You guys get out.
Your Honor, why in the name of God are you calling me at this time of night? Insisting that we see you, or the next news I hear will be that of your suicide.
Tell me you have no hand in this, Agnes.
You will address me as Your Excellency. What's in the disc?
I should address you as Your Excellency. Agnes, I helped you and your husband get into the government house. And all I get is a stab in the back. You made a recording of you and I having sex and gave it to a murderous criminal to blackmail me with.
Jesus. What did you just say? Who gave you that video?
Oh, so it's true. How dare you, Agnes? How dare you?
Your Honor, I had nothing to do with that video. I didn't make it. Come on. How can I do something that could destroy the both of us and my husband's career as well?
Thank God you understand the full implication of this. I ask you again, who made this recording?
A cousin of mine. She used to be my personal assistant back then. She made the video and was using it to blackmail me for money. At first I complied and gave it to her. But when she went as far as using it to blackmail my husband, not only to make her a commissioner in the state, but also to be sleeping with her. I decided to end it all. Faced with the threat of being gang raped by 10 men on steroids and cut into pieces in a sawmill somewhere in town, she told me where the disc was and all its duplicates. I still allowed the guys and the saw machine to do their job on her.
My God. So you're behind the disappearance of the Commissioner for Youth Development, who they said was kidnapped and still cannot be found? Well, as you can see, it looks like even from the great beyond, she's poised to have the last laugh.
Who gave you the video? And what does the person want?
A woman I recently sentenced to death for a series of horrible crimes. She's demanding that I sentence someone else to death. Someone she must have set up. And then release her later.
Dicey one is it? Yeah. How possible is it to grant her those demands?
Agnes, it's not about what she wants today. It's about what she could come up with in the days and years ahead. We are talking about a murderous criminal who has no conscience. Find a way to stop her, or I will leave you alone to face the consequences.
What do you mean by that, Your Honor?
What did you say on the phone is going on with Hariet?
Well, she continues to stay true to her threat of 2 days ago. She has totally refused to cooperate with our officers on this case.
And according to you, she could still be prosecuted in court. But getting Madam Theresa out will be impossible unless she signs the confession you authored.
Yes. Yes, and she's bound to make her first court appearance tomorrow. We're running out of time.
Under no circumstance should she make that court appearance until she signs the confession.
The only way I can influence anything now is if detectives Damien and Eke are pulled out of the case and replaced with me to run the show. Can you arrange that?
Madam Theresa has her contacts. She needs to be updated on this one.
And when is that going to happen?
Like you just said, Inspector, we are running out of time. So please get down.
Okay, good luck.
Martin made it very clear that the only way out now is to get him directly in charge of the case. Even so, I do not have such contacts in the police hierarchy. That is why we are here. Can you arrange that now?
How much time do we have?
We have till 10 a.m. tomorrow. In fact, she must write the confession herself and sign on it tonight, so that the DPO can sign off on it before her first court appearance.
Are you sure Martin will be able to do that if he's put in charge of the case?
Yes, ma. We have good plans for that. You see, once Martin is in charge, the rest will be history.
Do you have a phone there with you?
Yes, ma'am. instructed. I always smuggle it and hide it down when each time you come to see me. Who do you want to call with it?
Somebody who will put Martin in charge of the case immediately.
But man, that could be dangerous. I mean, listen, if you do not have the same leverage on the person like you had on the judge, you know, smuggling your phone in a prison and having an inmate use it is a crime. But how much do you trust this person you want to call?
Evans, I have enough money to shut the loudest mouth.
Hello, who is this? That's not possible. How did you get access to a phone? Okay. Okay. I'm listening. Go ahead. But I will get 1 million naira paid into my account in the next 1 hour. By who? For what? Of course. That could be arranged if you can make it 2 million naira. Then deal. Consider it done as soon as the money is paid into my account. Thank you. This is becoming more interesting.
Who is that?
I don't know. She wants me to remove the officers in charge of the SSG son's kidnapping and replace them with a particular officer. She gave me his name. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Like you said, it's getting more interesting. Perhaps it's time for me to call my principal for further instructions.
Try resisting me again, and I'll strangle you to death. Now, copy everything from this sheet into the plain white paper and sign it until you're done. If you stop even for 1 second, I'm going to throw on this damn switch and you, my friend, are going to be electrocuted. Now, start. You, my friend, take me to be a joker.
Like I told both of you on the phone earlier,
I made a shocking discovery in the course of my investigation. A yet-to-be-identified couple is working for Madam Theresa. This couple, in order to smuggle her out of prison to meet his honor in a hotel, used a prison warder named Thomas, and later murdered him and his newly wedded wife that same night.
Why killing them?
To avoid surprises, I guess. Madam Theresa is desperate to regain her freedom. And from the look of things, she's using professionals. Now, the way they are going, it is my opinion that even after giving in to her demands, neither of you will still be safe with her.
How do you mean?
She doesn't seem to me like the woman who will ever stop blackmailing both of you for one reason or the other. My advice then is, do not give in to her.
Are you out of your mind? She will destroy us if we don't. We'll not only be publicly disgraced if she goes public, Agnes's husband and many others will go to prison. That is a prospect I don't want to face, young lady.
Me too. But before arriving at this conclusion, I guess you already have a plan on how best to handle it. Let's hear it.
I need a little more time to identify the couple working for her and every other member in the team. Once that is done, we'll round them up, get every copy of the blackmail materials with them, and then call her bluff.
That is crazy, man. Short and simple. That's playing with fire. The case you referred to will be coming up in the morning, and that means tomorrow is our deadline. We have no time to give you to do what you suggested, which to me is a fairy tale idea.
I haven't finished, Your Honor. If you can just help me create a sudden jolt in their plans that will make the guys meet with her physically for further instructions, this case will be over within hours. I can assure you that.
How?
Find a way to delay everything for a few more days. Something like refusing to hear the case on the basis that the subject is ill. Remand her in prison custody and refuse to give any date for her reappearance in court till she's certified medically okay by a doctor.
Can such be arranged, Your Honor?
Agnes, where did you and your husband get this clown of a secret service officer to come and trivialize such a serious situation? Listen, I will never ruin my career or go to jail for this. So, I will not be a part of what she suggested. Madam Theresa is desperate, and those who work for her are professionals. Your own words, secret service officer. They are not some naive idiots. And for that, I refuse to toy with them, just as you said. It is dangerous. In fact, I'm out of here.
You can't be serious, Your Honor. What do I tell my husband is the outcome of this meeting if you leave just like that?
Tell him I refuse to play along. I will go to the court and do exactly what Madam Theresa wanted.
Your Honor! Your Honor!
Your Excellency, I have a plan.
You mean it? Let's hear it quickly.
Today is your first court appearance. Move it. Move it. You don't want to keep the people waiting, do you?
Oh God! Wake up! Wake up! The hell are you doing?
Oh my God.
Wake up. Hello?
Cynthia, there's a dangerous situation. Hariet is dying. In fact, she just lost consciousness. Oh.
Come in.
There's a disaster. Evans and Cynthia.
What is it? Is Hariet dead?
No, she's unconscious and in the hospital. It's our man, the judge.
What about him? Is he backing off our deal?
He has run away. What? Yes. He applied for a sick leave got it approved this morning, and that was it. He and his entire family members are nowhere to be found.
No. No. This can't be. Hariet suddenly ill and the judge that is supposed to handle her case disappeared also. Oh. I don't believe this. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't.
Are you saying that?
I am saying that someone is trying to fuck us up real big. Fuck. The governor and his wife. How sure are we that the judge didn't bring them into the picture as we warned him not to?
Damn! How come we were so stupid as not to observe this man every move since the day we started blackmailing him? Why?
We took that part of the picture for granted. We took it for granted. God, fuck it, Cynthia, fuck it. Could I have been so naive? How?
Let us not conclude on anything yet. It could have been a disappearance, and it could also have been something else. Now, if the judge had any contact with the other couple, there must have been some telephone calls, right? So let us get with John to try and find out.
Alright, fine. But I think you have to go see John yourself. I don't think this is any phone call thing. Alright? Cynthia and I will go straight away to the prison yard to see Madam Theresa.
What for?
Listen, this development requires new technique. And we have to apply it. You know we cannot do anything without our permission. So you just go ahead. If you need anything, just call us and tell us what to do, alright? That's it. Go. Alright, let's go.
Don't know them, ma. Never seen them before. There's absolutely no record of them in our crime data.
We don't have time to waste. Call your guys that are watching Martin to bring him in immediately. He'll tell us all we need to know. This thing has got to end today.
Yes, Your Excellency. Hello, Guy. Any new development? What? Let me call you back.
What is it?
They seem to be a very organized team, more than what we think, ma. John, the guy from the phone company, who supposedly helped the police trace Alex's kidnappers, is one of them too. My guys shadowing Martins just told me that he's meeting with them as we speak.
Then let them arrest the both of them immediately.
I beg to disagree on that, Your Excellency. What? If we make any arrests now, without first knowing all the people involved, so we can get all the duplicates of the recordings out there, this problem will only be half solved.
We have nothing to work on in that regard if we do not make the arrests now, Ime.
There's a coincidence I found out that I want us to explore and see what turns up first.
And what is it?
Hariet's uncle Rufus was in the university at the same time Madam Theresa was in the same university for her postgraduate degree program. Martin and Madam Theresa were in the same class then. Maybe there's a school connection to this. Maybe Rufus can identify the couple at the center of this whole thing. From there we can trace them and get all the information we need about their membership and activities before making any arrest. What do you say?
Hello? Don't let them see her. I'll tell them that every prisoner in her wing has to see the prison doctor today, and to that regard, they cannot have visitors until tomorrow. Yes, dismiss them with that. The couple we're talking about. Just like you predicted, they've gone to the prison to see Madam Theresa.
And you don't want them to do that?
Madam Theresa must be kept in the dark about the judge till we bring her team down. I don't want surprises. My husband wants seriously about that before he approved this operation, you know. I don't trust that woman at all. Go and see Rufus.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Cynthia was my girlfriend in school. The whole event that led to the mess that got me here was started by her.
What event?
If you're familiar with the case that got me here, you would know I was blackmailed by Madam Theresa. The video she used was made by Cynthia and myself. You see, whilst we were in school, I so loved Cynthia. But there was this lecturer that was after her. He was so on her neck and he failed her twice because she refused to sleep with him. So Cynthia came up with a plan. We were to record him as he confessed to all of this, while Cynthia would play along and pretend that she wanted to have sex with him in a hotel. In the course of it, he found out and attacked Cynthia. I swung into action in Cynthia's defense, and a vicious fight ensued between the lecturer and I. At this time, Cynthia was at the door, out of shot, when it happened.
When what happened?
I mistakenly killed him. Out of love. I trusted and believed Cynthia when she told me she had destroyed the tape. Adding to the fact that I was traumatized and devastated. I only found out about a year later that she lied to me. She did not. She handed the tape to Tina, a lady I refused to marry because she was Usu. And I also found out Tina was her maternal cousin.
You wanted to marry her maternal cousin. Why not her?
I broke up with her when she started smoking marijuana in her 3rd year. She later hooked up with Evans. They were birds of the same feather. He was the head of a dreaded cult on campus. After graduation, he moved over to South Africa. A few months later, she joined him. The last I heard of them was that they got involved with cocaine, got arrested, and jailed for 2 years.
And they are back in the country, working for the same woman who destroyed you to destroy Hariet.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Madam Theresa is using those bastards to harm Hariet?
Thanks for the information, Rufus.
Talk to me, have they harmed her?
Drop my hand, Rufus.
No, God. God damn it. No! Hariet! No! No! No, God, no!
Wada, you said I have some visitors. Where are they?
Bring them in.
Bring them in? What?
What happened you want to ask Madam Theresa? Well, a lot happened. Chief of which is that
I, Hariet, I am free and here to kill you
by myself. I will kill you. You will rot in hell. Let me get out.
Inspector, please take her out.
Get out. Let me. You will rot in hell.
Good for you, isn't it?
Listen, I don't know who the hell you are, but I will advise you to release Cynthia and Evans and disappear before you ruin some very powerful people who you cannot contend with. Listen, my dear, this is beyond you. This is bigger than you think.
You should have asked who I am, fool. Well, I'm working for the very people you referred to. The governor, his wife, and the judge. You see, you committed suicide when you chose them of all people to toy with. Theirs is definitely bigger than the poor innocent family you wrecked in your village out of your madness. You took on your betters this time around.
Cynthia, can you tell this idiotic buffoon that she's making a terrible mistake?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We lost it. They have everything.
Are you out of your mind?
I have the whole recordings here. The whole 8 duplicate with your guys.
What? Evans?
Well, we had no choice. You see, we watched her inject Martins and John with a lethal injection in the presence of the judges and the governor's wife. So, in order to save our lives.
And the same leather injection is waiting for both of you as soon as we leave this room. I'm sorry, I can't keep to the promise I made both of you. You see, I'm working on strict orders. And my order is to clean up this mess once and for all. And that cannot happen if any of you is left alive. Warder, the prisoner is now yours. Cynthia, Evans, let's go.
I'm moving.
Now take me back to my cell, idiot.
Not again. Come with me.
To where?
To the execution chamber. The hangmen are waiting already. You are to be hanged in a minute. Now let's go.
Ịgbagharịsịa akwụika bụ mmadụ Ịgbagharịsịa ị ga-eso n'ikuku wela Ajọ mmadụ iwe Chukwu nakwa n'ụsọ Gbanarịkwa ekwensu n'ọsọ Ịgbagharịsịa akwụika bụ mmadụ Ịgbagharịsịa ị ga-eso n'ikuku wela Ajọ nwanyị iwe Chukwu nakwa n'ụzọ Ị ga-enwere ekwensu n'obi akpọ Ụwa bụ nke onye Ụwa bụ nke onye Ụwa bụ nke onye O nwere onye ga-ebu ụwa na Ajawanye Ike wenari ekwensu n'obi abọ Ajawanye Biko chewe chicha fuma Biko chewe kama Ike wanari anyanwụ n'anya Ike wanari uwe chinoso Makana ife chibudere no degokwa Apuyi meta ya n'obi abọ Wabunkonye Owere onye ga-ebu Adamu Ịgbagharịsịa ọkwa ike bụ mmadụ Ịgbagharịsịa ị ga-eso n'ikuku nwela Iwe Chukwu nọkwa n'ụzọ abịa Gbanarịkwa ekwensu n'ọsọ